It's Mike
Cut out the first minute.
It's Mike from EAK Crew. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna just do a long video. One second.
I'm just gonna do. Okay, all right, we're good.
Hey guys, this is Mike from EAK Crew Productions, and today, me and Alex from EAK Crew Productions, shut the fuck up, are gonna bring you two different anti-meta decks. Mine's Eatos, and his is regular anti-meta. So let's see his build first.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm Alex, EAK Crew Productions. Gonna show you my anti-meta. It's cheaper, more affordable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's better too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, anyway,
let's see what you've done.
Here we go.
Alright.
Triple Survivor.
Why is that good?
It's good because if it gets removed while in the field, it comes back during the end phase.
Okay.
And yeah, Triple Warrior Lady, super rare.
That's broken.
You just set it face down. When they attack into it, remove their monster, or just attack and remove their monster if you need to.
Enthusiasm, nigga.
Anyway, Triple Banisher of the Radiance removes monster. Oh, any card. Excuse me. Any card that's sent to the grave is removed from play instead.
So while it's face up on the field, any card that would go to the graveyard goes out of play instead?
Yep. Double exile to get rid of their big monsters, and with Defisher on the field, it removes them from play.
That's nice.
And if Defisher's not on the field, it just sends them to the grave, and you can reborn and pop another big monster. Double Breaker, because it wrecks back row, and it's a beater if you don't remove the counter.
Beat stick.
Double Cyber, because special summoning capability is ridiculous.
Oof.
2 Caius.
2 Caius. Tell them about the dirty play you do with Caius.
DD Survivor, when Fish is on the field, you tribute, get Caius, remove their card, and during the end phase you get Survivor back, and that's pretty good.
Ooh, that's crazy.
1 Kaiku, because it's just Kaiku.
Is that Hobby League?
Yeah, it's Hobby League.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Thunder King, I only have 1, but I would have 3, and then I would take out Exiled, but I'm not going to drop like $34 on it.
Why is Thunder King good for your deck?
Because you can negate special summons, and they can only draw from the hand. I mean, they can only draw cards from the deck to their hand. They can't, like,
That's right. It takes out those machinas.
Spells, Trunade, because it's Trunade. Reborn for Exiles, or for just monsters if I don't draw a Fissure or a Macro during the game. Smashing Ground removes their monster. Thinking about running 2, but I don't know. Dark Hole, because it's Dark Hole. Triple D Fissure.
Staples.
And double MST. Traps. I run 3D Prison. Some people think it's excessive, but it's hella good. That's all. That's all I can say. Double Bottomless, because it removes as well. Double Macro. I run a Solemn, a Mirror Force, a Torrent, and an Oppression, because Oppression is ridiculous for like Dark Arm Dragon or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I tech in a Return from the Different Dimension, because when a lot of my monsters get removed, because I play really offensively, when it's time to get that big play, just pay half your life to win the game, you know?
Didn't you use that card today? Get back like a...
I got back an Exiled, a Breaker, and a Warrior Lady, and then I popped Exiled to remove the big card and attacked in.
And that pretty much won you that round, didn't it?
Yeah, I want Warning, but, enough said. No, it's expensive.
Alright, here.
And, yeah, here's Mike's version.
Alright. Oh shit, where's my deck? Okay. Here we go. Alright. My deck is Guardian Eatos, so you run 3 Eatos. There has to be no monsters in your graveyard for this card to be able to special summon, but if there aren't, it's special summon, 25 beat stick. You want to run 1 Stratos, because he searches out 3 Alias, and that is awesome, because I also run Gemini Sparks in the deck. 2 Crusader. Crusader is a light beat stick, and he's a Gemini, so he can also be targeted by those Gemini Sparks. 3 Beast King Barbaros. It's a 19 when you summon it to the field without tributing, and it's a 3000 if you have a skill drain on the field. I'm telling you a secret. I run skill drain.
Sexy cards, here we go.
Doom Caliber Knight.
That's all that matters.
Very good. I was playing a kid, Glad Beast. All he had in his hand was a Test Tiger and Prisma. What's he gonna do? Absolutely nothing.
He's gonna lose.
A Thunder King? Oh wait, 2 Thunder Kings. So that's amazing.
He won't trade his 3rd to me. Stupid, right? Whatever.
It's called Side Deck. It stops Machinas and it stops an Inherit Summon. Very important that you need to know the difference between an Inherit Summon and a Chain Summon. So if somebody uses Monster Reborn, you're not stopping it. If somebody uses an effect that special summons, like a Dark Arm Dragon, you are stopping it. So be careful. I don't want to see you guys playing that card wrong.
Spells.
3-dimension fissure, obviously, it's to help out your Guardian of the Autos. You want it to be able to be playable all the time, or it seriously will be a dead draw. There's going to be a card in here that you'll see, and I'll tell you why I run it, even though it's anti-meta. A reinforcement and an e-call. These allow you to get your Stratos or your Alias. I like to go into a Stratos and then pop into an Alias. Monster Reborn, this is the card I'm talking about. I'm running anti-meta, so there's not going to be a lot of monsters in your graveyard. But let's say one happens to sneak in there, and I have an Eatos in hand. It's going to be dead. But if I Monster Reborn my monster, then I can special summon my Eatos from my hand. Also, this allows me to special summon monsters from my opponent's graveyard.
Exactly.
And I can get a tuner, and that is why I have a Synchro deck. One Dark Hole clears the field.
It's Dark Hole, come on.
Dark Hole. Yeah, Gemini Sparks. Gemini Sparks are amazing. Pop your monsters, and I get to draw a card. I mean, I run 5 Gemini monsters. One Mystical Space Typhoon. Running 2 of these is nice, but I really feel in this deck, 1 is the only thing that's really necessary, especially because I have 3 Gemini Spark. Solemn Judgment.
Traps.
Amazing. 2 Warning.
Rich Kid.
So nice.
Rich Kid.
2 Macrocosmos. I was thinking of moving this up to 3, but I won a tournament today, so I think 2 is where it's at. Be careful. This can get Solemn Warning.
Yeah.
I love stupid kids that don't know that, though. Mirror Force. What is it in German?
Spiegelcraft.
Spiegelcraft!
Double D prison.
2D prison. Get rid of those monsters. Bottomless. Get rid of those monsters. Skill Drain turns my Barbaros into 3,000 beat sticks, and it negates their monsters' effects. I was playing GBs, and he could not tag out, so I put down a Laquari. I flipped this when he went to declare his attack. He had to keep it on the field, and then my turn, I just summoned a 19 beat stick because I run him in thousands, pretty much. And then 2 Dark Bribe, because the deck only runs 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, and I feel like with Dark Bribe, even though it will allow them the plus in hand size, I know what I'm stopping, so I can choose. With a Mystical Space Typhoon, however, you're just picking randomly.
True that.
Oh wait, one side. Side deck is Stardust and a Chimera Tech Fortress. I have some other sides, but it's just for Blackwings and other kind of decks like that. So if I Monster Reborn their tuner. And the Stardust is in here because in my side deck I have a Starlight Road, which is amazing. I put this in against my friend that plays Blackwings today in the tournament. Opening hand, I played it down. I'm going to rape him. It's going to be game. He flips, Mirror Force. He's got a shit-eating grin on his face. I flip Starlight Road. I flip it so hard that I fucking bent the bottom of it. But I flip it, and his monster, or his card gets negated. I have a Stardust, and he ensures game. 2 Cyber Dragon, and that's why I have the Chimera Tech. It's for against those machinists, and it's just a good card to put in there. DD Crow, it's for the plants. If I feel like my deck just isn't removing enough cards, I'll put in the DD Crow as well. And it's also good against machinists for when they go to dump those monsters, I can remove them from play. Doom Caliber Knight, like I said, it really helped me against GB, so sometimes I'd like to side in 2. A Thunder King, 3 Thunder Kings is definitely going in against, Machina Fortress decks. 3 Corridors for those GBs. There's this guy who runs GB, and he has just been winning for like 3 tournaments in a row. I came today with this deck, and first match was good. Second match, I beat him in 3 turns. It was utter destruction.
Congrats on them. GBs are bad. Don't run them.
Utter destruction.
GBs are affordable though.
2 Noblemen are cross out because of all the Gravekeepers and the Light Sworns and Light Zombies and the plant decks. So that was a lot of things, right? So run these. A Trapstone, whatever, if I need the help. A Trap Dust Shoot and a Mind Crush. Those are primarily for 6 Samurai decks and Machina Fortress decks like that. Cards that search out and have big hand advantage against you. I like to play these so that I can really screw up their day. And One Royal Oppression. I also cited this against the GB kid, and he sat there crying because he cannot do a single thing with that on the field. And last but not least is my mat. I drew it. This is paint. I like it. It's a little messed up. I'm gonna fix it. Suck my dick.